Here we go. We are recording.
So of course the GoPro video gave out, or the GoPro battery. So we're on Lisa's phone. We got the hive up. One screw in the tree, in the hole, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 wraps around the tree. And what we want to try and do is get the hive as level as possible, so when the bees move in, there we go. So when the bees move in, they'll draw the comb straight down. So, first one of the season, and we're going with the winner from last year, just for good luck. So we'll open that halfway. It's already got one frame in there that's, what's it called? It's already got comb on it.
Built out.
So that should be the smell good. And then we use Swarm Commander gel. And then every couple weeks or when it rains, after a rain, we'll come through. The biggest mistake that people make is they put too much on there. Where'd my dropper go? Oh. As I almost pour the whole bottle on there. So just a drop or two will do you. That's all we're going to do. If anything too much is too much.
They'll either like it or they won't.
Yep, and we'll leave it about halfway open.
So no big critters get in there.
Yep. And that's how we do it, boys and girls. Gosh darn.
Shedding tree.
Okay, next one, we'll see you there.
Okay, it's going.
All right, so we got number 2 up for the day. And we're just making stuff up as we go. So this time we had a branch to tie onto, which is preferable. So that's what you're looking for when you do this. I'm going to make one more wrap here, and then it's just a friction hold with all the bark and the rope. And then we got lucky with this branch, which I'm not really super confident in, but if it starts getting heavy and that breaks, I'm still confident the rope will hold it up just fine. I'm going to cut this off. So when we come to take it down and it's full of bees, we're not having to fight with that. And that's pretty much it. We good, Lisa?
Yeah, you can kind of see that sunset a little bit behind you.
Sunset?
It's a little...
Shows up in the phone?
A little slightly orangey pink, maybe? I hope they can see it.
Well,
because it's
if we're both quiet for a minute, you can hear all the turkeys. Springtime here is magic. Absolutely magic. In our assessment, you got the turkeys doing their thing, all the deer moving back in, all of that. Today's the first day that we saw, what are those yellow flowers? All the spring flowers that bloom here that are equally magic. Started popping up out of the ground today.
They're super tiny and they're yellow, and I want to say like buttercup maybe.
Yeah, they're awesome. You need to get a lighter and burn the end of that. Anyway, that's kind of it for this guy. And then we'll put, this time I remember to put the gel in the back corner back here. So 1 drop there, 1 drop on the entrance. And good to go. Actually, I think I'll do right down there. And we'll leave it halfway open, and then when they show up, we'll open it all the way. Cool, so we got 2 swarm traps out tonight. Pretty good. I was convinced we weren't going to make any because it was getting so dark in that shipping container. All right, are we good, Lisa?
I think so.
Boss lady?
Looks awesome.
Look at the clouds over there. Kind of the reverse sunset.
Oh, wow. That's kind of cool.
Oh, it totally shows it better on your phone.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Kind of pink, some purple. That's cool. Whew.
So the beehives are going to be white?
Yep. And then I've got vinyl numbers I'm going to print off and designs. So each one's different. So they recognize a pattern when they fly back home. Because they recognize patterns, not colors.
What do you say?
Where's my treat? What she says. All right. Goodbye. Oh, I think I just found the magic.
I thought I was a magic.
Oh, this little button, it's magic.
It was about the little button.
Oh yeah, that's way different than yesterday. I just had those areas on that.
Well, that wasn't very exciting.
Sorry.
We're wrapping things up here with the beehives. We've got, Lisa just finished painting the hives themselves, so we've got 6 of those that she just finished, so 4, 5, and 6. And then all the lids lined up here ready to go. And then we've got 6 more of those inside the shipping container for storage. So currently I'm wrapping up. We've got 24 swarm traps. And so I need to finish building those. I didn't like the design we did last year. So this year I've come up with something a little bit different. I will show you. Hang tight. We'll actually finish this off. So I've got a bunch of these guys cut. These will go right here at the bottom. And then we'll drill the entrance hole so I don't have this gap. So that'll work. And the reason I did that is I've designed the box so that if I've got a swarm in there and they need to overwinter, then we can add insulation on the inside here and then put another sheet of plywood over the top. And then boom, it's a fully insulated swarm trap or miniature hive for the winter. And we had to do that at our Oregon property last year, which is the reason that I learned that having the hole just on the plywood created a problem, because I couldn't put the insulation here plus have a successful hole coming in and out. So you learn by doing. So we've got that. And then last year as well, I drilled holes in the side and had little hooks with chain coming up to hang into the tree. I didn't like that. It did work, but it made me super nervous because when it is full, it is super heavy and they were starting to bend and they're small. So this year, what I've done is we're going to put a piece here. So for support, one in here. These little chunks of 2x4 just scrap. And then another piece, the rope will go in there. And then this will hang on the tree. So hopefully that works. So right now. Oh, just short. What? Some are different? That's not right. Alright, I'm going to go shorten up some of these and be right back. Alright, so these are the frames that I already made. I don't know if we've gone through that before or not. We've got a little bit of a gap, which I prefer to put a spacer in there, but I think this is the one that shrunk? Because it should fit. Yeah, I think it fits 8. It should fit 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the one that came from the Oregon property that I couldn't fit it back in, just like that. I don't know what happened. I eventually got it out.
So
So
like you
just
have
gonna
the
be missing one. And then we need a lot more frames. What you got going on?
I'm just taking off this little doohickey here. I don't need it there. Yeah, little doohickey. I don't know what they're called. I am putting up the last row of the 3D fencing. I'm working on it a little bit every day. So I've tightened the 3 levels of the electric wire. So it's nice and taut all the way around.
Tight.
And then I lowered this particular level of the 3D fence because they're not going to jump it. We know that from last year. But they were stepping through. So I did lower one. And I got one last to add. And then I'll evaluate it to see if those need to be moved because it needs to be in between. So it plays mind games with your eyes.
And we should have the lower metal one low enough because they were also, most of them were going under. And it was over there across the field.
They're smaller. We do need to get that last T-post in that we didn't finish last year. I've pulled it up here so we can get that done.
I think there's actually 2.
Oh, the other one Leslie laying down. That's the one I saw then. So yeah, super exciting. Spring is sprung. However, now that I'm almost done with the fencing, then the 10, 12 day forecast weather says there's going to be some snow. Like what? It's 60 degrees today.
T-shirt. You got a mess. Are you not doing both sides at the same time?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Seriously?
I just meant 2 rows at a time.
You're walking down the middle.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think of that.
Really?
I'm getting some good exercise.
That's good.
Holy mackerel, it's bright out here. Let Mr. Sunshine come out. So I'll have to put a little, like 2 slacker, pull up the slack. I don't know what they're called.
Well, once they get dry, you can basically pull it from one side and the whole thing straightens up.
Yeah.
I think the
This is crazy.
slack things are overrated.
Like I know April 12th to 15th is kind of somewhere the last frost happens, but I don't think I was expecting a foot of snow.
Whatever.
Last week was in the 60s with sun.
April snow showers bring May flowers.
Yeah, and my tulips, the garlic, and the daffodils were all popping up. So I'm hoping that they like this cold and that this, once it melts, it'll water it really good.
Should melt quick. By next month, it'll be gone.
This is just crazy. Maria loves it. She likes the snow.
It's a good girl. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Let's go. month is it?
It's April. It's spring. It's supposed to be spring. No. We are starting on some of our gardening. Today, these are 15-gallon produce or potato bags. Is that what they're called? And we're going to plant some seed potatoes. We got 3 different varieties.
How are you going to split them up between 5 bags?
No. So there's dark red, Yukon, which are super yummy, and then this is the purple variety. I figured...
Oh, do you have more of one than another?
Well, I got 4 of these. This is the dark red. So we could do...
Do you have more of one than another?
Yeah. There's 5 of these.
Okay.
Yukon. And then there's 5 of these purple. So we can do 2 in 1, 3 in 1, 2 in 1, 3 in 1, and 4 in 1.
Well, you decide how we're going to split those up. Where do you want to get the dirt? You want to get it from the compost pile?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And then you decide how we're going to divide them up, and or if you're going to put some like in here.
Oh, this is all planted. This side.
Okay. All right, so let's do that, and then if you could, let's like pack these in nice and tight in here.
Okay.
Because they're going to get equal amounts of sun, right? And once we get them full of dirt, then we're not going to be able to move them around. And then once you're kind of done doing that, turn your camera off and turn it back on and we'll start putting dirt in.
Let's see.
Okay, we'll flip that one over. You let me know if you think it's too much, not enough.
No, I think it is looking good. And just add more as it grows and then gets to the top.
Alright, for tonight, that's a wrap.
5 seed potatoes. Done. I'm excited to see what they produce. It'll be super exciting. I like those bags. Those are really nice. Good choice, love.
So there's good days, and then there's great days. Lisa?
Yes.
Do you know why today's a great day? One, the beautiful and illustrious Lisa is here.
But the greatest part about having a great day, we got help.
Our oldest son came to visit. So you could either go 5 hours to go home, or you could go, how long
No,
was it to
6
get
hours
here?
to go home.
6 hours home, 5 hours here.
You can go 6 hours to go home, or 5 hours to get here. He chose the 5-hour option to see his parents. Boom! So that's pretty cool. So we're going to cut some wood today. Hang on a sec. Alright, so we got, sweet, looks like one nice piece. How much should it hang over?
Quarter inch?
Cool.
A little bit.
Alright, so I get the chainsaw and cut these guys.
We already got two here. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, okay. You got the other side.
Oh, actually, I have a tape measure. I can give you a number.
So they're going with 6. If it hangs over a quarter inch, that's good.
Half inch.
If it hangs over a whole bunch.
Everything's just rolling the wrong way.
Thank you. Pocket brigade? Let's go.
Got it perfect to your Like the robot.
All
All right.
next
Remember
up.
your number?
Yeah.
Okay. 18.
How would you pick?
So I'd go.
Where do you put the centerpiece?
I would go right up against the red.
So this is where the staples are going to come out here.
Yeah.
So you just want to center it in here. So I'd probably, let me see, I'm a better shower than a teller, as you know.
Yeah.
Hold on, folks. I would try and center it on that.
Okay.
Makes sense? So if we're here,
I think it's kind of loud.
careful.
We got a burst of air to it.
Yeah.
I go upside down for my first time here.
Beautiful.
That's kind of cool.
Love it.
Do another one. Nice. How about the bottom corner? Just like have fun.
I like that thing.
Cool.
We fight through fire and pain and always get up again. There's nothing we can't do, and we're about to prove. Oh, we get stronger as we go. This is how we get it done. This is how we do it, do it. This is how our kingdom comes. This is how we do it, do it. Oh. Whatever it may take, our will never break. Through blood and sweat and tears, we've made our way to here. Oh, on and on we go. This is how we get it done. This is how we do it, do it. This is how a kingdom comes. This is how we do it, do it. Oh.
We found one. Lisa, we found one.
Yes.
Girl, we found one. We found one. Holy cats, look at that. Larvae from a beetle. Ooh. He's dead.
This is how we get it done. This is how we do it, do it. This is how a kingdom comes. This is how we do it, do it. This is how we get it done. This is how we do it, do it. This is how a kingdom.
All right, so I think we had, is the mic on?
I don't know.
Yes. We had 2 conundrums, right? We had 3.
We already talked about the 2 conundrums.
We had 3 conundrums, we got them fixed. Did you guys see the larvae? Was that cool? Squishing it?
That's the beetle kill.
Those are the beetles that killed the pine trees. So he doesn't work here anymore. So that's good. So we found some that we think that probably has some larvae in it. So we cut it up into small pieces. We'll put it in the burn pile and we'll burn it. Nice job, Luria.
Well, at least she's not taking over the
Need a
lens.
remote to make a 180.
We'll save you the trouble of what's happening behind you. All right, so we got conundrum 1 is
A quarter full.
a little more than a quarter of the way full. I'm going to say a third of the way full. And then the proper spot is mostly full. So we did that. Our son Garrett did an amazing job helping us out, so thank you.
My back hurts.
Appreciate you. Your back hurts. It's like 20. Back hurts.
He's 25. Did you
he's
forget
in his
how old
20s.
he is? Oh,
He's not in his 30s, and neither are we.
no.
Okay, so we got that. We're going to call it a night. It's starting to get dark. All of our backs hurt, apparently. And we're starting to slip and slide. This thing, it turns, you can't see it, it turns to mush.
Oh,
In
conundrum
here.
3. You
Let's-
leveled the splitter.
I think we talked about that. We
Oh,
talked about that.
sorry.
Yeah, we're recovering ground. All right, so we got some wood for next winter in case the third pile you don't see over there we go through. And if not, hopefully it's not next winter, but the next winter that we start using this stuff. All this lovely pine, because pine is the best wood to burn in your wood stove, just in case you're not clear. Anything else to add?
I don't think so.
What's for dinner?
Beef ribs.
Oh, we got ribs. They've been in the oven all day.
They
Like-
smell really good.
Like legit ribs, not like those little dainty short ribs, like dinosaur ribs.
Dino ribs, that's what they call them.
Is that what they call them?
Yeah, another name for them.
All right, cool. Gary, you have anything to add?
No?
Let's go eat.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to
Let's
call it
go
a
eat.
night. We'll see you on the next. We'll see you when we see you.